Alright, so before this video starts, I just want to say sorry about the audio sounding kind of jumpy. I was trying to edit out stuff where I messed up with words and stuff, and I'm not a very good editor, so sorry if some stuff sounds jumpy, but yeah, let's get right into the video. Also, the reason I have gameplay while the video's going is just because I didn't know what to put for visuals, so I just kind of put that in there, so yeah, that's why I did that. Alright, so basically I completely lost my sheet that we used for the Hitler Museum research and stuff, so basically I am just going to completely wing it and just start to research everything on the internet, and hopefully I can get all the stuff that I need and just record little clips of everything, so yeah, let's get right into that. Alright, so surprisingly Hitler was actually born on Easter, which is kind of ironic because, well, I mean it was Hitler, but yeah, so that was April 20th of 1889, and his parents were Alois and Clara Hitler. He also had 5 different siblings, but 4 of them died. Their names, they died during childhood. Well, they're all dead now, but, you know, yeah. So, their names were Gustav, Ida, Otto, Edmund, and Paul. His father, Alois, had a terrible temper and would constantly take out his anger on his children. In school, he had good grades and was rewarded by his teachers for acting properly. His family moved a lot thanks to his father's job, and he ended up settling in Linz when Adolf was 9. After going through primary school, he was enrolled in Realschule. I have no clue how to pronounce it. It's a German word. But it's basically the German equivalent of high school. Propaganda was used a lot by the Nazis, mostly directed at children. Propaganda tries to force a doctrine on the whole people. Propaganda works on the general public from the standpoint of an idea and makes them ripe for the victory of this idea, is what Hitler said in his book Mein Kampf. In the book that translates to The Poisonous Mushroom, the first sentence is, "Just as it is hard often to tell a toadstool from an edible mushroom, so too it is often very hard to recognize the Jew as a swindler and criminal." They also talked about how to identify a Jew, and apparently they had bent noses that looked like the number 6. They used propaganda to change people's opinions of Jews and making them think all Jews were bad. In 1924, Hitler was sentenced to 5 years in jail for the unsuccessful Beer Hall Putsch, which was the attempt of a revolution against the government. In that revolution, around 2,000 Nazis went to the center of Munich and confronted the police. By the end of the attempt, 16 Nazis had died and 4 police officers had also died. Adolf was not injured directly from the march, but he was linked arms with and I will probably completely butcher this name, Max Erwin von Schnauber-Rich. Max was shot in the lungs, killing him instantly, and when he fell, he brought down Hitler with him onto the cement, which dislocated Adolf's shoulder. In prison, he wrote the book Mein Kampf, which translates to My Fight or My Struggle. After Germany's defeat in the First World War, Germany's economy was practically ruined. With the entire country being weak, the Nazis thought that it would be the perfect time to try and take over. Here's a picture of people waiting in line to buy the little supplies left at a store. After World War I, the Great Depression also took place, which did not help Germany's conditions. Whenever you hear the name Adolf Hitler, you usually think of the concentration camps and the Holocaust. We all know that Hitler hated the Jews, but not very many people know why. Some think it was because he came from a Jewish descent and that his father, who he hated, was a Jew. Hitler talked a lot about why he hated the Jews in his book Mein Kampf.